Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Just Plain Fun. This is MJ here on YouTube, and I've been telling y'all for a while that I was going to give away something when we hit 500 subscribers. Well, we're now at 485, so we're just about there. So I'm going to give away this. It's rather a project, Type 17 number 4, but it's well on its way. It's got a relatively sharp iron. It did produce those shavings right there. It's got rosewood, and it's all correct for a Type 17. So if that's something you're interested in, help me get to 500 subscribers and you have a chance to win it just like all the other subscribers. You're going to have your choice. You can either have the hard rubber blade adjustment there, or you can get a steel one. You'll have your choice. Both of those would be correct for Type 17. You'll also have your choice of that iron or this iron that was the original one that's got the 3-digit stamp. And if you've never seen that before, it's the third quarter of 1943 is when that was made. But the reason why I swapped it out is because of this pitting right here. But you'll have your choice if you want to keep the original iron, or if you want one that is also period correct, but maybe, but doesn't have the 3-digit stamp, but it is relatively sharp. It'll just need a little bit of honing and it'll be ready to go. So that's going to be it for when it hit 500 subscribers. And then I've got one other announcement as well. Oh, almost forgot. This is the Type 17 body that Mike Muscat put a new helicoil in for the Frog. And so this did star in the video where I talked about Mike Muscat's great machinist capabilities. So basically it's a Type 17 body that I was doing a restoration on, doing a cleanup on, and found that screw hole that was jacked at, and I refused to give up on it, and so sent it off, got it fixed, and then I did build this back up mostly from parts. I had to replace quite a few things on it, but to me that just makes it a little bit more special. It's got a little bit more meaning, a little bit better story behind it, and now it's going to be the giveaway for when we hit 500 subscribers. And so if for some reason this doesn't appeal to you, you're like, I don't need another project, I don't need a Type 17 number 4, I've got enough number 4s, then you'll have your choice. You can also get $50 in store credit with Just Plain Fun, and you can use that for anything you want. So it'll be your option if you happen to be the lucky winner from the list of 500. So the second announcement, of course, this group, this Facebook page, Just Plain Fun, the parts division, as well as the YouTube channel, it's all about building community. We want to encourage folks. We want to help folks rebuild their planes. I mean, that's really the mission. That's what we're trying to do. But we're also trying to build community, bring more people into the hobby, spread the disease. So if you've been following on Facebook, you know that Hans out in California had a 14-year-old boy come up and had a 2-tone Stanley plane that he said that he wanted to restore, and was looking for Hans to help him out. And so of course Hans is going to do that, but he needed an iron. So I tracked down a 2-tone Stanley iron. I'm going to send that out to him. I'm also going to send him a Stanley number 4, and then I'm going to send him these other, kind of beginner level tools that he can get to know. He can learn how to sharpen a chisel. It's a little 1-inch chisel, and then a little bevel gauge, an older bevel gauge with the rosewood, so he can clean that up and just add that to his toolkit to start out with. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is not to toot my own horn. That's not my intent at all. If you're on the Facebook page, you know that I was asking for $2 donations to help cover the shipping, and or someone to sponsor these individual tools, which I priced at basically my wholesale cost. All of those have all been covered. The tools, the shipping, a couple bucks here trickling in just helps offset the cost, which is $15, no big deal. But on a grander scheme of things, or in the grander scheme of things, we're looking for other candidates, whether it's young folks, if it's disabled veterans, if it's folks that are on a fixed income for whatever reason, up and coming new woodworkers, basically anybody who doesn't have the means to acquire their own tools. We're looking for candidates, and I want to basically crowdfund some tools for those folks. And so I'm happy to donate. I'm happy to give money if you've got tools you want to give away, but we're just looking for those candidates. So if you know somebody, or if you know of somebody who would be a good candidate, by all means, let me know. You can post on the page, you can PM me, whatever you'd like to do. But we definitely want to get some get some tools into some hands some guys and gals, especially young folks, especially folks on fixed income, folks that, you know, can't source their own tools on their own. So y'all know what to do. And as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Let's get to 500 subscribers.